Email to Debi Bridges of Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care. At 8:24 a.m., September 27th. Your disgusting, pathetic, and repulsive Broccolo Tree and Lawn Service continues to cut the grass alongside my residence at 26 Sanders Farm Drive. That your disgusting, pathetic, and repulsive clients, Layla Kumar and Neeraj Shah, do not own. Do you understand this fact? Debi Bridges. Does this fact register in your cranium? Email Shah and ask, where is the title to the land next to 26 Sanders Farm Drive for the land we cut? You will get nothing. Do your bosses, Albert and Lori Broccolo, understand that your pathetic little grass cutting racket is cutting grass next to my residence at 26 Sanders Farm Drive that your whack job clients, Layla Kumar and Neeraj Shah, do not own? Your whack job client, Shah occupied the building that was once the building of my dentist. For 7 years, there was no grass cutting next to my residence. I know you were told there would be no math, but I'll tell you how many times the grass was cut next to my residence for 7 years. 0. My dentist, Dr. Nichols, leaves, and suddenly you and your pathetic little grass-cutting racket is here whenever the hell you want to be here. You've been here at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. You've been here at 8 p.m. on a July weekday night. I'm sitting outside with my neighbor on this July weekday night, and my neighbor says, these parasites are here again. Can you guess the names of the group he is describing as parasites? Every time your toothless grass-cutting loser is here cutting grass next to my house, I'll email you, Debi Bridges, to tell you, Debi Bridges, that your little grass-cutting racket is cutting grass next to my residence that whack job Shah do not own. Capiche? Land ownership is proven by certified issued documents by the appropriate government agency. Your whack job client, Shah do not have such documentation. Yet here is your pathetic little grass-cutting racket cutting grass next to my residence at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Do you know your pathetic little grass-cutting racket has been here at 7 a.m. on a Sunday? Your pathetic little grass-cutting racket shows up whenever the hell it wants. The, wait for it, law regulates when your pathetic little grass-cutting racket can cut grass for a commercial business next to a private home. So, Debi Bridges, tell your toothless tractor-riding loser to stay the hell off the land next to my house and tell your disgusting, pathetic, and repulsive clients, Layla Kumar and Neeraj Shah, to seek psychiatric treatment. Christopher Chichester, 26 Sanders Farm Drive, Penfield, New York. So, Debi Bridges and Consumer Insights and Layla Kumar and Neeraj Shah and Sheriff Stooge Todd Baxter. I introduce you to your employee, Sheriff Baxter, Steve Desmond. Steve Desmond was employed by Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care. So, I go outside. I stand at 26 Sanders Farm Drive. I'm standing right here. I'm pointing there with the appropriate finger where I'm standing. I'm standing right there, Sheriff Baxter, right there on the street. And here's the land alongside my house that whack jobs Layla Kumar and Neeraj Shah don't own. And as you can see, how the hell does that have any land ownership? And here it's 7 a.m. on a Sunday cutting that land right there. So I go outside, Sheriff Baxter. I'm standing right there. Right there. That's when your 6th deputy fanatic showed up to abridge my civil and constitutional rights. So, Debi Bridges of Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care. I tell her that Steve Desmond is in concert with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office at that Panorama Trail location. And he knows I'm coming out of my house. He knows I'm going to object to these parasites being here. So I come out. I walk outside for 30 seconds. I stand on Sanders Farm Drive right here. I say, Shah don't own that land. I go back into my house. I'm looking at Steve Desmond of Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care. And he's on his phone. And he's calling your 6 deputy fanatics to my house. Just for being outside for 30 seconds, because it's setting me up in their psychotic 1984. I'm outside for 30 seconds. Desmond gets on the phone from Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care, and he calls your office, Todd, the fascist stooge. And here your 6 fanatics are to converge on me. And I knew arrived because Deputy Fascist Stooge Meyer crash lands in my backyard dirt. I look outside like this here. I can see everything in that backyard. And there she is laying in my backyard dirt. She trips and falls. You, Todd, the Fascist Stooge, can't even hire people to stay upright on the job when they're abridging my civil and constitutional rights. So when I see a Deputy Fascist Stooge Meyer crash land on her face in my backyard dirt, I hear this pounding on my door, and you're 6 fanatics are here. 6. This, Debbie Bridges, is what your employee, Steve Desmond of Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care, did. So when I contact you about him, you tell me that Steve Desmond is no longer employed at Broccolo Tree and Lawn Care. Now, I have contacted you repeatedly, especially registered mail certified receipt. So I hope Steve Desmond heard the words made famous by President Donald Trump. You're fired.